Hi guys, my name is Alyssa Householder, and I'm going to talk about how to use Facebook groups to support 5th grade learning. So first off, what is a Facebook group? So a Facebook group is basically a place for people to gather online. There are so many different ways that you can use Facebook groups. For example, education, like the way I'm going to talk about here in this presentation. People use it for their businesses, they use it for parties that they're throwing, they use it for common interests, like, say, you have a German Shepherd and you want to connect with other people who have German Shepherds. There's basically a Facebook group for anything. Why Facebook groups? So, the reason why I think that Facebook groups will work best for my 5th grade classroom is because most people already have a Facebook. Nowadays, kids have social media, parents have social media, and I just think it will be a really easy thing to get most people connected with. It also offers the option to have a public space. Something that I really want to make sure that I'm being aware of is while using social media with my students and other parents, is that my administration has access to those platforms and everything's just very transparent. And another reason why I think Facebook groups will be a great resource is that they're just really easy to navigate. How would Facebook groups work? So each class would have their own Facebook group. So, for example, my 5th grade class would have their own Facebook group. Um, Basically, how it works is that anyone can post questions, announcements, concerns, anything that comes to mind that they want answered or to talk about, they can just post that on the group. So, for example, say one student has a homework question and the parent doesn't know, how to figure it out either. So they post in the Facebook group, hey, we're having trouble with this homework question. Does anyone have any help they can offer us? And that gives opportunity for other parents, other students, myself, to hop on there and help out and answer any questions that come up. And also, a really big thing that I want to make sure to include within my classroom's Facebook groups is the parents. I want the parents to be involved. I want them to be included. I want them to know what's going on. So, what would a Facebook group look like? I'm going to exit out of here and show you. So, this is a Facebook group that I use for my ASU Online. It's called Sun Devils Connect, and it's basically a space where us ASU Online students can connect and ask questions and post announcements and create relationships and, celebrate things, share disappointments. So I'm just going to scroll through and show you some of the things that are just in this group, which will be very similar to the one that I have, although there won't be nearly as many people in it. So, for example, announcements. Here, they're posting about Earth Day and what ASU is doing for Earth Day, and just kind of posting those announcements. And then you can see more announcements over here. So you scroll. So here's one person posted a question and 13 minutes ago, and a couple people have already answered it. So that's a great way to use the Facebook group, is to post questions and let other people answer. Some people post funny memes, just to connect and relate to each other. Here's something where someone was disappointed and they were sharing that disappointment, showing Zoom calls. So there's just a lot of different ways to take advantage of using the Facebook groups. And here's another thing that I love about the Facebook groups is that you can ask questions. So if you just hop over here and go to search this group, you can type in, let's do graduation. So now every single post that has the word graduation in it will pop up. So say I had a question about graduation. This is where I would find that question, and I can scroll through and see what other people had answered. So the same thing will work for our Facebook group for my 5th grade classroom. Say someone had a question on a math question, and they just typed in math or a keyword from their question, and it would be possible for that question to have already been answered and for that post to pop up. And another thing is if you go up to discussion, this is where you can post your own questions. So write a post a photo, video. Um, so I could type in anything and ask a question here if I wanted to. So that covers the gist of the Facebook group. So I'm going to go back over to my PowerPoint. Okay, so to wrap this up, the main reasons why I feel like Facebook groups will be so beneficial to my classroom is that they're easy to use. Most people already have Facebook, they know how to use it. It's inclusive, we're including students, parents, admin if they want to look into it, the teacher, everyone involved with the student's education basically has access to this group. One thing that's important for me as an educator is that it's public group. My admin can see it, parents are involved. You know, it just takes a lot of that pressure off me and, you know, just makes it very, very transparent. It supports education, you know, it just offers another resource for the students to, you know, find help, get support, and it strengthens relationships. It'll strengthen relationships between me and my students, students and other students, parents. It just kind of creates a good little community for us all. And lastly, it gives students more tools that they have in their tool belt. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it.